So we are starting the class. Maybe
Yeah,
Sonali
sure.
would take some time.
Okay.
So, today what we would be doing, we would be first of all reviewing everyone's homework, and then we would be proceeding with some lesson part. Lesson also like reading part. So today we would be practicing some reading part. We would not be learning any new grammar today because I think that would be too much for everyone. So we would be learning some. We would be doing some reading part, and then we would be doing some vocabulary part.
Okay.
Okay. So can you share my screen? That is visible to everybody, right?
Yeah, it is.
So first, let's review what Mia has done. And Ashwini, you also pay attention, so that
Yeah.
would be good learning for you also. Okay, sehr schön. Sie haben zu viel geschrieben, Mina. You have
First,
wrote. Uh,
Neha, first, can you please make me understand the title of this file?
yes, I'll do that. So that means my homework. I'm just
No, no.
writing down here.
Okay.
Also, Mina, das ist meine Hausaufgabe, nicht mein Hausaufgabe. Okay. And why it should be minor, this is something we would be learning in the later part of grammar. So as of now, I would be focusing on like understanding if you have conjugated the words correctly, if you have placed the sentence formation in a right way, or if you have used the pronouns in a right way. So if there is any other failure or if there is any other mistake apart from these three categories, I'm just going to ignore all of them as of now. So
Okay.
meine Hausaufgabe, Ashmi, that means my homework. Hausaufgabe bedeutet Homework. That means homework. Sie kauft ein Kleid. Sehr schön. Aber es gibt einen Fehler, Mina. There is one mistake. Kleid, das ist ein Nomen. That is a noun. Also, groß K. So the K should be like capital here, not small. And it should be ein Kleid because das Kleid, nicht die Kleid, das Kleid. So why it should be ein and not eine, that you would understand in the later part. So in terms of conjugation, this is right. So what were you trying to write here? She purchased, she, right? Was bedeutet sie here?
This is a capital S.
No, but that is so Meena, if you could see the screen, in the first sentence you have written sie kauft. So which sie you have used here? Meena, can you hear me?
You are on mute, I guess.
No, 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 I'm not on mute. I think there's
No,
some
no.
network. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes.
Sorry.
So I was asking which Z you have used here.
ASES. She.
Okay. So Ashwini, since this is a starting of the sentence, that is why S is capital here. Like basic rule which we follow in every language. Once you're starting the sentence, the first alphabet should be capital. So that is why. But we could understand with the conjugation that it is for Z, not they or like where Z wala Z
Mhm.
or like do formal wala Z. It's Z she. So
She.
ASES.
das
She.
ist richtig, Mina. Also erster Satz ist richtig. First sentence ist korrekt. Dann ich bin müde.
Okay.
Das ist sehr schön. Was bedeutet müde, Mina?
Muda. No, unwell.
Okay.
Or angry, I can say. Ich bin müde. Angry or unwell. I mean, not in a good mood.
Das bedeutet tired. Ich bin müde, also ich bin tired. I am
Tired.
hm,
Tired.
right. Das ist auch richtig. Dann schreibst du eine die Geschichte. Es gibt einen Fehler. There should not be the. So here you have like there are two types of article, unbestimmt article and then bestimmt article. We have learned there, the, das. There, the, das. Also these is in bestimmt article, and then there are unbestimmt articles where we use ein, einer, oder einer, so und so weiter and so on. So there are two types of article, bestimmt und unbestimmt. So you cannot use both of them together. Either you could have written schreibst du die Geschichte oder schreibst du eine Geschichte. Nicht beiden zusammen. Okay? Jetzt, das ist richtig. Now it's correct. Schreibst du eine Geschichte? Ja, ich schreibe eine Geschichte. Das ist auch richtig. Moment. Das ist auch richtig. Was plant ihr auch machen? So what were you trying to write here?
Yeah.
What are
one
you
question.
planning to do?
Okay, so the sentence you were trying to make is a little complicated here. Like to, so if you are using like to in something, es gibt ein Wort zu. Dann zu. So this is something which we would be learning later. Und dann
So what
zu.
exactly to means?
Two words are together. Deutsch zu lernen, to learn German. Deutsch zu lernen. Like in order to do something. So here we are like dividing and zu. When we have to use this in a sentence, this is something we would be learning in A2 and then B1. When we would be learning prepositions. So was plant ihr zu machen? Was plant ihr auch machen? Zu machen. Zu machen. Ein Moment. Oder Sie können schreiben nur, was plant ihr? What are you guys planning?
Okay. What plant here?
Yeah.
But I have also got another thing to do. I mean, not just a plan.
Dann
They are planning
machen.
to do something.
So when you are using two verbs together in one sentence, in one small sentence, the placement and the like message should be little different. The sentence formation should have been done in a little different way. Because here you have used machen, das ist ein Verb, und dann planen, zwei Verb. Also zwei Verb zusammen, right? So when you are making small sentences, try to use like one verb in one sentence as of now. Das ist auch richtig. Was plant ihr zu machen? Nicht aufmachen, because aufmachen is completely different word altogether. That means aufmachen is to open up.
Okay.
So aufmachen, that means to open up something. So this is like another kind of verb. This is not a regular verb which we have learned. This is another kind of verb. Also zu machen. Was plant ihr? Dann ihr macht studieren. Das ist falsch here. Oh, okay, so what were you trying to write? You are doing studies. Is that what
Yes.
you were
Yes.
trying to
Yes.
write?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So maybe you were so here while using studieren here, were you trying to make a noun out of verb like which we have learned in last class when you have
I was. I
when
was.
you have
I was not a part of Sunday class. Even I was unable to watch the. I mean, video of the class, recorded video. So I don't know what happened in that class.
okay. So das soll sein.
Okay, I mean these are again two verbs, so we can't combine the two verbs,
Right.
right?
Das soll Studium. Ihr macht Studium. That means study.
Studium.
Right. Nicht studieren. Ihr macht Studium. That
Studium.
means study. So here, like just to clear to you, and Ashwini, that is going to be a revision for you also. So I have cleared, if you have to make any noun out of any verb, you will be just using the article das before that. So let's say studieren. So was bedeutet das? That means to study.
Study.
That is a verb, right?
Correct.
So if you have to make a noun out of it, that would be das
Das Studi.
studieren.
Studieren.
But the difference would be, in verb we use first letter as a small letter, and in noun we place first letter as a capital letter. That would be studieren, das studieren, the study, but with capital S. Right?
Because now this is noun.
Das
Yes.
Studieren is a noun or just Studieren is a verb?
Right. But
Okay.
if you're not like, let's say once you're trying to write something and any word is not clicking in your mind, you can make you can quickly like transform a noun out of that verb, but try to avoid it. Don't try to do that like very often. That is just for reference. So if you are using any verb, if you are using any noun out of verb, so first letter of that particular noun would be capital, and then das would be added.
Okay.
So only das, no the or that.
No, no.
Only das, right?
Yes. So that is like another tip. If you are making any noun of out of verb, so the article would be das only, because that would be then categorized into a neutral form. So here, Meena, if you would have used capital S here, that would
Hmm.
have been correct, because then
Okay.
with capital S, studieren would have been considered as a noun, not verb. Since you have written small s here, that is
Okay.
considered as verb, and now this is false. That is
Okay.
why I was asking you in which context you have used studieren here.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Sie ist ein Kind, das ist auch richtig. She is a child. Er gern Fußball spielen. Was bedeutet gern here?
Play like Gyan. Gerne. Gerne. To like.
Lernen. Okay. So here again, mm, er gern Fußball spielen. Okay, I'm just
He
considering it
likes
as a
he likes
correct
to play. He
sentence.
likes
As
to play football.
you could have added Fußball und dann Bundesstrich. That means a hyphen and then spielen, because Fußball spielen, that is a one word. Fußball spielen. So
Okay.
I'm considering it
Okay.
as a correct as of now. Das Auto ist schnell. Warum S?
Oh my
Was
God.
bedeutet S?
Das Auto.
Das Auto. Sehr schön. Nicht
Das
S.
Auto ist das Auto ist
Ist
schnell.
schnell, nicht S. I'm just marking it as red here so that you know
Yeah. Yes,
which
yes.
mistake you have done.
Yes.
Das Auto ist schnell. Das ist jetzt richtig. Dann ich komme hier zu Deutsch lernen. Again, a lot of usages of so many words. It should be
Actually,
these.
I have gone through with so many videos these days. So these words I have learned from those videos, and I have written these words in my vocabulary portion. So that is why I've used such words.
No, that is good if you are learning something extra. But the correct uh, word would be ich komme hier, Deutsch zu lernen.
Lernen. Okay.
Nicht hier zu Deutsch lernen, Deutsch zu lernen.
Okay.
Das ist richtig.
Okay.
Herr Thomas, ich habe eine Frage. Das ist auch richtig. Richtig. Also richtig bedeutet correct.
That's correct. Right.
Mm, falsch bedeutet wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
Bedeutet means meaning.
Bedeutet.
Bedeutet, yes, means, not meaning, means. So
Means.
Ashwini, see here, let me bring
Was
it.
bedeutet das? What does it mean?
So es gibt ein Verb, there is one verb, bedeuten, that means to mean.
To mean.
If I'm asking you was bedeuten Sie, so that would be what do you mean? Was bedeuten Sie? What do you mean? Now, if I'm conjugating this with S, er, sie, S category,
Mm-hmm.
it, right? Bedeut,
Right.
bedeutet, nicht bedeue, bedeutet.
Right.
Bedeutet. Yes.
Because I'm conjugated with was bedeutet das.
Yes.
Was
Bedeutet das. What does
bedeutet
it
das
mean?
here, because das would be a neutral category here. Was,
Yes.
what does this mean? This, it, that would be a neutral category. Also was bedeutet das.
Yes.
Und dann was bedeuten Sie
Sie.
in Formel oder was bedeutest du?
Du. This is informal, right?
Yes, bedeutest du is informal, and then this bedeuten is kind of a irregular verb. As of now, we have learnt regular verbs only, where we have very straightforward conjugation. But in irregular verbs, the conjugation is little different. So here we have used stem word and then added extra est, not only st like we do in regular verbs, but extra est. So this is the rule, or this is the kind of verb which we would be learning soon once regular verbs are clear.
But with
Now,
do we use T, no? Only T.
was
With do, we use only T, na, at the end of the verb.
TVU.
I'm saying, Ashwini, this bedeuten is not a regular verb, that is a
Okay.
irregular verb. The conjugation is a little different.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
and with do we are not using only t, we are using st.
Yes, T.
With rs we are using only t,
Right.
right?
But Neha, not only with A the S, I think with ear also in regular verbs, the verbs which you have given with ear also, the
Yes,
same verb is also going through. I mean, which is
yes,
going.
only with regular verbs.
Yes, yes.
Mhm. Gehen wir weiter. Du wohnst in Tokio. Sehr schön, das ist auch richtig. Richtig. Dann sie machen
The
die
project.
Projekt. Okay. Mm, so the Projekt, das Projekt, because the like article for Projekt is das Projekt, nicht die
Hmm.
Projekt.
निकल गई ये निकल गई हम्म पापा
So bist du Lehrerin? Okay, das ist auch richtig. Uh, das ist falsch. Ina, can you please keep yourself on mute?
Haben Sie sind Ihr House of the Bean? Have you done? Are you? Sorry. Have you done your homework? Something like that. I forgot.
Okay, aber das ist falsch. So how to use
Okay.
so done is not a present form. This is a
Okay.
past form, like simple past form. So there should
Okay.
be two verbs together. So the
Mm-hmm.
correct word would have been haben Sie die
House of the Bean.
Hausaufgabe
Okay.
gemacht. So this is, we are going to learn the simple past
We
form.
covered. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just ignoring it as of now, but okay, good
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
tried writing it, but das ist falsch.
Mm-hmm. Do mark studio one. I think yeah, this is also wrong. Next word.
Uh, du machst studieren, das ist auch falsch.
Yeah. Capital S or
Yes.
studio.
Yep.
Okay.
Er macht not nicht, but
Yeah.
nichts.
I do nothing. He does nothing.
Also er soll nichts sein. Nichts, not
Nicht.
nicht.
Okay. Nicht.
Nichts
Okay.
means not and nichts with S,
Nothing.
das bedeutet nothing. Er
Got it.
macht nichts.
Okay.
Es ist die Tisch.
Tisch.
Mm,
Das
das,
ist the case.
das ist der Tisch oder das ist eine Tisch. Ich
Okay.
schreibe, das ist eine
Eine
Tisch.
Tisch.
Hm.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Habe Sie bekommen, wie soll ich schreiben, 80%. Bekommen 80%. Ja?
Dankeschön.
Cent. Z-A-N-T. Das bedeutet Percent.
Thanks. Okay.
Ja. Weiter mache ich eine Tabelle. Also, einen Moment. Ab heute mache ich eine Tabella. Also nicht Hindi wala tabela, that is tabela bedeutet table. So today onwards, I would be making a table where I would be writing everyone's points, whatever they
Okay.
have done in the homework, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now,
Okay.
both of you pay attention here. So here when I write ab heute, so that is the like first word in the sentence, and then I have put verb at the second place, right? Because we have learned whenever we are making any simple sentence, we are putting verb at the second place. So this is position 1,
Okay.
okay, and this is position 2.
What does aber mean? From.
Ab
From.
heute, today onwards, from today.
They. Okay. From. Aber heute.
And then one more thing, like morgen,
Morgen. That is tomorrow.
ein Moment, das soll klein sein, nicht groß. Morgen lernen wir Verben. So here, what I'm writing, when I'm writing Ashwini morgen here, that does not mean morning, that means tomorrow.
Oh.
Also morgen und dann, wir haben noch ein morgen, das ist morgen. So with small m, that means tomorrow, and with capital S, that means morning.
Okay.
Okay, morgen, also wie guten Morgen, morning, und dann haben wir morgen mit klein m, with
Tomorrow.
small m, that means tomorrow. Okay, ab morgen, also morgen lernen wir Verben. Then first word morgen, then I have placed lernen as a verb at the second place. And then wir, because that is a infinitive form, wir Verben. That is
Can you please repeat means why these two like aber heute mache ich eine Tabelle or yeah means why this
Okay.
sentence structure have been changed here? Please repeat
uh,
it again.
so the sentence structure is not changed here. We have learned, okay, understand it in a way. So in simple sentence, whenever we have to use any word, na verb,
Hmm.
so we are normally we place verb at the second position, also position 2. So
Ah,
this is the first position here,
okay.
okay, and then this is the second position
Second
up,
position.
because we have subject, verb, and then object, right? So here,
Subject was this.
write up be considered as subject, and then the verb at the second place, and then the rest of the sentence.
This is object.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Similarly, here in this sentence, morgen, that means tomorrow. Lernen wir werden.
Then,
Morgen is subject of
mm,
the sentence, then lernen, position 2, verb,
yes,
and then the rest of the sentence. Lernen
yes,
wir
we are
werden.
with Rabin. Okay.
Yep. Okay, then let's see what Ashwini has done. I could not find anything for Sonali. Ashwini's homework. So today onwards, just name the document also.
Okay.
The date, basically, that should
Mm.
work.
So for this first paragraph, okay, I couldn't make the positions of these statement, so I left that.
So should I consider from here?
Yeah, means you can consider that as well for the statement. Means questions I have not created.
No problem. We'll just go through the whole sheet, and if there's any correction needed, we'll do that. So Meena, you to pay attention here, maybe to
Sure.
avoid any mistakes in
Yes,
future.
yes.
Have a
Yeah.
learn. I have to learn. Okay, Ashwini, das ist falsch. And why is it wrong? I would be telling. So here, first thing, in a very small sentence, you have used two verbs here, haben und lernen. Das ist falsch. So as I mentioned already, when we are using two verbs in one sentence, the sentence formation changes. Now, the another point, the like in context where you would trying to put have now, that is wrong. So the have which we have learned, haben, that means like to have something
Mm.
or to do something, like in order to do something, right? But in the context you have used have here, that is like a must thing. I have to learn. Like in English, when we are saying I have to learn, that is a statement like necessary statement. In
Okay.
that English sentence, have is being used as a necessity. Or you should say I must learn. I have to learn. That is a mandation. That is a necessity thing. That is a mandation or a mandatory thing, right? But here you have used that mandation or that necessity as a verb here. So that is why it is wrong. Sie können schreiben, ich muss lernen. This muss is a modal verb that we would be learning tomorrow. Okay. So the verb is müssen. So that is a modal verb. There are 5, 6 modal verbs which we would be learning tomorrow. Also, the correct Satz ist, the correct sentence is ich muss lernen.
So now what does it mean? Ich muss
I
lernen.
I must learn
I
or
must
I
learn.
have to study, because understand the context in which you are using the verb, right? So here, like you have used two type of verbs. So like in a small sentence, try to use two type of different verbs together. Here, I have used one regular verb and then modal verb. So modal verb can be used with any other like normal or irregular verb, but here you have used two type of verbs together here. So
Okay.
here, what have you mentioned? Ich habe. Ich habe, as in you have, like you own something. So now,
Okay.
when you write here, ich habe lernen, I have study. Like you have something, you own something, which is like written
Not
in a wrong context,
right.
right? Then du hast meine what? So what? First thing, what is a noun? So capital W, gross W, capital W. Then mine, because das ist das what, nicht die what, das what. Again, we would be learning that how to use meine, eine oder mein, eins. Du hast meine what. So here, like what you have done, you have just so Ashwini, you tried to translated English English sentences in German. So that is why the word, the like meaning coming out of German sentences is coming out in a wrong way.
Okay.
Again, du hast mein what? It's like you're promising someone, right? So
Mm.
for that,
Correct.
maybe we can learn something new. But since the conjugation is correct, I am considering it as a correct sentence as of now. Okay, du hast mein Wort. Then pay attention whenever you are using any noun that the letter should be capital, not small.
Neha,
S
this
S.
is it's a big problem. Like which word I have to consider as noun. I think this it's a great complexity in understanding German. I mean, I am following a channel who is what to say, who is teaching basic German, and in that video, I mean, the YouTuber she has said that you have to learn especially you have to differentiate between the verb and noun, and there are most of the words are considered as noun in German language.
Hmm.
Even the neuter things like this, like table, this is also come under the category of masculine and feminine. Dish is considered as masculine now, so that is why we use der Tisch.
Right. So, Meena, for this, I would suggest to go through the previous class video where we have learned articles, because
Okay.
there I have already made clear about how we would be differentiating. So, just go through that first,
Okay.
and then if you
Mhm.
have any confusion, then we can discuss it one on one. Because as of
Okay.
now, that is going to waste Ashwini's time.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Right? So, just to like compile your query here, in German, you cannot like categorize thing as a masculine, neutral, or feminine in as a living or non-living thing. It's not like if there is any non-living thing that would be neutral. No, for each thing there is a defined gender, and how this is something which you have to keep on learning. Even the native Germans also cannot uh, figure out every like every article of every noun. They also make mistakes, so this is very normal. So the better is, whenever you are learning any new word, learn it with the article, whether it's
Article.
falling in their category, the category, or das category. So just
Oh,
go through the previous classes video, and then if you have any question we can discuss it later.
okay.
Okay. Er hast,
Okay, so Neha,
das ist
why did you mention S there with the what?
wo, where exactly?
What? You mentioned
Yes,
S
yes, yes.
Oh,
here.
das. I told you
S.
na,
Okay,
there
okay.
the
Correct,
das we
correct,
can
correct.
use
S also.
small r or the
Mm-hmm.
small, or
Okay,
so
okay.
that's why. That's what. And Earhart, Ashwini conjugation is wrong here. Earhart.
Heart, right.
Earhart, eine Frage. F capital Ashwini. You are making like very basic mistakes. So please just make a note, Ashwini. I'm noticing that there are two things which you are like which are taking you in a wrong direction while learning German. Don't try to translate things from English to German, because the message would change first thing. And then whenever you're writing, pay attention to the capital letter and small letter. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Und dann sie hat, das ist auch falsch. Sie hat, nicht hast, hat. Sie hat keine Frage. Dann noch einmal F capital. Okay, she has no question. Das ist okay. Er hat the similar mistake. Ashwini, you need to learn conjugations thoroughly.
Right.
Er hat. Es hat neue Name. Also N capital. Again. Dann ihr habt kommt. Nein, Ashwini, again you have used haben verb in a different way, like in a mandation here. So this sentence is
Do
also
works.
like right, because you have used it like as if you have used in a first sentence. So
Correct.
that is also wrong. Or maybe you could have simply written ihr kommt.
Here comes. Right.
Ihr kommt. You to come.
Hmm.
So Ashwin, this is specifically for you. I think this is going in your mind, or maybe if it is not, or if it is going to come in your mind later, So like in English now, we use I am doing this. This is a continuous tense,
Yeah.
ing. We use ing with any verb. So this is something, this does not happen in German.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep this in mind if you're trying to make any sentence in a continuous form. So that is not going to that is not how it is going to work, because if you're thinking this, you would be ended up using two verbs in one small sentence, and then you would make a wrong sentence. So this continuous form is never used in German, like ing.
So how do
Okay,
they do this continued form in
they don't
German?
they don't follow any continuous tense. There is simple present tense, and then the verb conjugation works accordingly. So maybe just give me one any continuous form sentence, like let's say in English you are writing I am doing homework, or I am doing this.
Hmm.
So this continuous tense, because we are using ing with do.
Right.
Aber auf Deutsch wir schreiben ich mache, like to do is machen. So
Hmm.
conjugating ich mache die Hausaufgabe. I am doing the homework.
So we will not use ich bin.
Nine.
Uh,
Because here we are conjugating doing here. Because the main verb would be like machen, to do. Because the conjugation would go as per machen. So now I understand your confusion, because I have written here I am.
hmm.
So now again, this is what is going in your mind to translate word to word. Like I would be ish, am would be bin, doing would be machen. So that's now how it's going to work in German. So don't try to translate word to word. Just try to understand the context, then
Hmm.
how that should be written as per German language rule. Okay. So ich
Okay.
mache die Hausaufgabe, oder ich mache das. I am doing this. Das
Hmm.
bedeutet this, that, or whatever.
Right.
Wir haben keine Ahnung. Groß A Ashwini. Ahnung is a noun. Wir haben keine Ahnung. Das ist richtig. Dann Sie haben sprechen Deutsch. The similar mistake again. We need to know, but no problem. We'll work on that. So the correct word would be Sie. Let me moment. So the correct would be Sie sprechen Deutsch. She speaks German. Like you speak German. If I'm talking to you in a formal way, okay.
Okay.
Or in case you have to use have here, you have spoken German. Nine. Even in English also this seems to be wrong.
I
Maybe
can
you
no
maybe
you like
have
you just spoken this language or
no. In that have, as I mentioned, have is like to having something with you, or to own something, or to do something. Not in that mandatory way. So the have we use in like in a way we use in German, and then we use in a way, the way we use it in English is little different. Sie sprechen Deutsch, das ist richtig. Dann Sie haben lernen. Again, the same mistake. She has to learn. So as I mentioned, if you are using any mandation here, Sie muss
no.
lernen. So this is we would be learning tomorrow. Sie muss, also she must learn. Oder sie, as in a formal way, sie müssen lernen. So that would be the correct sentence. So once we would be learning modal verbs, this sentence would be clear. Then
Okay.
ich bin in der. Okay, das ist richtig. Wir haben das schon gelernt. Bin ich in der. Also groß I,
Mm.
capital I here. Bin ich in der. You could have asked, bist du in der? Like, you cannot ask yourself, am I Indian? Grammatically, is das ist correct, das ist richtig. Oder bist du in der? Are you Indian? Then the question mark, du bist eine Mädchen. M capital Ashwini. Ein, because Mädchen is das Mädchen, nicht die Mädchen. Du bist ein Mädchen. So conjugation is fine here. So I'm not putting it in a wrong category. Also, sorry. Das ist richtig. Bruns. Du bist ein Mädchen, you're a girl. Bist du ein Mädchen? Noch einmal Capital M und dann A mit Umlaut. Okay. Bist du ein Mädchen? Das Mädchen. So whenever you're writing any sentence, na, like a complete sentence, I'm just writing small s here for your reference so that you know Mädchen is das Mädchen. But while you're writing any sentence, you do not write like this article in this way. You add it with the article. That we would be learning. So this
Okay,
s
so
I'm just writing here for your reference.
understand it should be complete like this, right?
Right. Or
But
nur bist du ein Mädchen.
mhm. But I believe you just mentioned that we should not use ein and that das together. Is that so? I'm not sure, Miss. Did you mention that earlier?
Yes, I mentioned in one of the sentences for Meena. So that's what I'm saying, Ashwini. The correct sentence is bist du ein nicht bist du ein das Mädchen. This is wrong. And I am saying I have added s here for your reference only,
Okay.
right? So that you know Mädchen article has das Mädchen for your
Got it.
reference. But correct sentence is bist du ein Mädchen.
Right.
Okay? I'm just making it green.
Neha, I'm sorry, but I have to go.
No problem. Are you
Okay.
going to join again?
Hope so. At
Okay,
8,
so
if possible. Okay.
once you're done with your work, maybe you can try to join.
Sure, sure, sure. Definitely.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Er ist 20 Jahre alt. J capital Ashwini because Yara is noun.
Right.
Alt. Dann ist er 20 Jahre alt. Okay. Hmm. Sie ist Trinkwasser. No, sie trinkt Wasser.
Okay. Why we're not using ist in this sentence?
Because again you're trying to like doing word to word translation. Like you have mentioned here, she is drinking water. That's what you were trying to write.
Mm-hmm.
So you have what you have done, she means z, is means is, and then drinking means drinks. So
Okay.
that's what you try to do. So what you have done here is and drinking आपने दोनों को use किया है, which is wrong. You have to find out the main verb, which is drinking, and then you have to conjugate with the pronoun. So she is,
Drink.
take it in a way like sie trinks Wasser. So when you are conjugating, we drink, Entschuldigung. So when you are conjugating drinking,
Mm-hmm.
as per trinkt, so when you're writing trink, that is clear that you're writing for er the s only. So you don't have to mention, you don't have to like translate word to word she is.
Okay.
When you're conjugating trinken and writing trinkt, thus bedeutet, you are writing it for she only. So is would not come in picture.
Okay. And about this ing, which is continuous, so there is no relevance in German for that, right?
Right, right. Because the concept behind the sentence is being framed or the sentences being structured is completely different in English and then is
Mm.
completely different in German. Though some of the things are little similar because each language has a tendency to opt or observe something, some words or some rules from like one another, which happens in any every language. But each language has their own foundations which we have to follow. So that is completely different from English, and that is completely different for German. So this continuous tense that does not exist in German. Sie trinkt Wasser. Okay. Ähm, Es ist schönes Wetter heute. Ist schön.
The weather is nice.
Right. Das Wetter ist schön heute.
Today.
Oder heute ist schön. Ihr seid der Koch. You are the cook. Oder du bist. So the similar sentence, if you're mentioning it for one person in formal
Mm.
way, du bist
Mm.
der Koch oder du bist ein Koch. Seid ihr der Koch, nicht der Koch. K groß. Okay, wir sind in der, we are Indian. Okay, Sie sind meine Projektleiterin, das ist richtig. Sind Sie meine Projektleiterin? Das ist auch richtig. Und dann Sie sind, they are good man. This is A mit Umlaut, Männer.
Okay.
This is plural form. Oder gute Leute, good people.
Lighter.
Nein, Leute. Leute bedeutet people.
People.
So since people is anyways a plural form.
Right.
Okay. Sind Sie guter Männer? Noch einmal A mit Umlaut. Oder sind Sie klar?
Right. Clear.
Okay. So I was expecting Sonali also to join, but she has another class, so she could not join. Maybe um first thing, have you like took the printouts of the book, or maybe you have got the hard copy of the book?
Not yet, Miss. I was just looking through the PDFs only.
Okay. Because if you're having hard copy, that will be easier for you to read and then to write in that book only. So no worries. Maybe we'll just a moment. So now, before we do proceed further, tell me whatever we have learned till date.
Mm-hmm.
We have learned pronomen, We
Right.
have learned ein bisschen Verben. Wir haben uh, Sätze gelernt. We have learned Sätze, Sätze, sentences, and then bisschen Wortschatz. Whatever we have learned till date, apart from these mistakes which you have done in the homework, any confusion with the pronunciation, because it's fine if you're taking time to adapt this new language, that is not an issue. That is going to take some time to shift from English to German, like to shift from English rule to German rules. That is completely fine. Take your own time. So I would be proceeding further with more grammar topics only and only when this basic thing is clear. Because until and unless this is not clear, I cannot speed up the course. No matter if you're taking 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks just to get these basics clarified, I would not be proceeding further. Even if I would be doing, I would make sure that this thing is keep on like you are working on. So in case you have any confusion with the conjugation part, tell me.
So I cannot tell you like this, Miss. What I'm not able to understand, Miss. Some words I can understand. Miss, I'm reading something, so I can understand few words. But
Hmm.
how to frame the sentence means how where to place those words means this is what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm just placing the word as we use it in English, so that is
राइट
my mistake.
राइट बिकॉज अभी क्या हो रहा है कि आपके लाइक बैक एंड में ना दिमाग में वो चल रहा है कि यू आर थिंकिंग इन इंग्लिश एंड देन यू आर ट्रांसलेटिंग इट इनटू जर्मन एंड देन यू आर राइटिंग इट that's where you are making mistake. That's where you are making mistake. Thinking and then translating and then writing. What you have to do, you have to remove this translation part, right? As of now, just think a sentence, what you're trying to write, then think German rules, and then German words, and then frame the sentence, and then do the writing part. So replace translation with the German rules. And after some time, try to think in German also. So after 2 or 3 levels, or once you would be start seeing like German movies now. So there are specific movies which have been made for A1 level, for A2 level. Once we are almost done with the grammar portion for A1, I would be suggesting some videos for all three of you to watch, so that things are like getting more clear in your head, and then you are getting that fluency in terms of thinking in German. That how it is going, because the more you
Okay.
would be seeing, your listening practice would going to happen simultaneously, and
Correct.
then the like brain would also start thinking in that direction. So as
Correct.
of now, whenever whatever you're doing, whenever you're learning or looking at the book, just forget that translation part and follow this rule. Then the chances of making mistakes would be very less. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And then apart from that, I have downloaded two more books for grammar. I was planning to give it to all three of you. Okay, it's my book, NetWrap. So this is the book from similar publisher which we are using as a PDF as of now. So this is specifically for grammar. That is for A1 till B1. This is a quite very comprehensive book, and that is bifurcated as per A1, A2 and B1 level. So once you would be practicing from this book, the level and the practice would go in a right direction. So maybe you can buy a hard copy of this book if you want to write, or I'll place this book in a shared drive. You can just review this. I would be giving today onwards homework from this also, and then some more notes also. And then
Okay.
there is another book for grammar that is also for A1 till B1. So that is also very comprehensive book in terms of understanding grammar and verbs. So now, just to clarify our confusion, just look at this screen. Here, whatever we have learned, setze, this portion where my cursor is, ich heiße Paul, ich wohne in Mannheim. So here in position 1 we have pronoun, in position 2 we have verb and then object at the end. So we are putting then there is V-Frage portion like where, wo, woher, was. These words we have learned. Here also in position first we have placed W word, also V-Frage. Und dann am Position 2 wir haben Verben und dann am Ende wir haben Objekt. At first position we have W words. At second position we have the verb and then at the third position we have object. Similarly with the not similarly, like moving forward with the Ja Nein Frage, also yes no questions, where we are using verb as a first sentence, like basic rule of making Ja Nein Frage, yes no question. We are putting verb at first sentence, then subject at the second position and then object at the end. So first position and second position are interchanging from here to here. This is clear, right? Okay. So this is the DAF compact book. Maybe you can just, there are very less pages, maybe 100 and 120 from in each of the book. Either you can purchase it online from Amazon, I can give the link, or maybe you can take the printout.
Okay.
And then whatever we would be learning, you can go through that from this also. Imperative sentence. So today what I was planning, maybe what we can do, let's proceed with the lesson part maybe.
Lesson is for reading.
Yes, lesson means to read. So I'll give you some of the sentences and then you'll have to read so that I know कि like pronunciation is clear to you.
Okay.
It feels sight. So long.
You can use the PDF.
Just give me a minute. It's taking so much time. Let me open it from my document only. Kannst du das lesen? This section.
Yeah. Should I start?
Yes.
Yeah. Hallo Nina. Hallo Julia. Wie geht's? Danke. Wie geht's? Danke. Gut. Und dir? Danke. Hallo Nina. Hallo Julia. Wie geht's? Danke. Gut. Danke gut. Und dir? Es geht.
Okay. Then the next paragraph.
Hallo, ich bin Julia und du? Wer bist du? Ich heiße
Gregor.
Gregor. Is the name right?
Yes. Also
Yeah,
here gibt es einen Satz, wer bist du? There is one sentence, wer bist du? Was bedeutet das? What does that mean? Wer bedeutet who? Wer bedeutet who? Also wenn jemand fragt, if somebody is asking, wer bist du? Who are you?
For you.
Yes. So ich bin Ashwini. Und wie ist Ihr Name, mein Name ist Ashwini. Both means the same, but the like usages of sentence is different. Where based do, who are you? If somebody is asking you who are you, obviously you would be introducing yourself with your name only. So
Right.
where based do, who are you? Ich bin Ashwini. I am Ashwini. Then we is there Nama. What is your name? My name is Ashwini.
Right.
Hmm.
Ich heiße Gregor.
Hmm.
And 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 so leading
And
we heiß
Schuldigung. And
Schuldigung and
Schuldigung.
Schuldigung we has it do
Heißt.
heißt heißt du
H-A-E-I. Heißt.
heißt
Wie
uh,
heißt du?
we has to Gregor.
Hmm. So heißen ist ein Verb which means to be called. Wie heißt du? What are you called? Ich heiße Neha. I am called as Neha. So heißen is a
Okay.
verb. We would be learning the conjugation for this in the later segment. But just to make it clear, heißen is a verb. When we are learning,
Right.
when we are saying ich heiße this, ich heiße that, was heißt du? So heißen is a verb which means to be called. And then this word Entschuldigung, that means excuse me.
Okay.
The Entschuldigen Sie, that also means excuse me, but that is a formal way. Because whenever we are using Z with capital S, that is majorly considered as a formal. So entschuldigen also is another verb which means to be excused. So here entschuldigen has been used here in a completely infinitive way, right? And then
Right.
Z conjugation. So Entschuldigung oder entschuldigen Sie. Yes. Then here
Hallo Nina. Hallo Gregor. Wie geht's? Danke.
hmm,
Sehr gut. Und dir? Es geht. Danke.
okay. So this is actually exercise with the CD, but no problem. So here also you can refer to the W questions. Wie heißt du oder wer bist du? Und dann wir haben das. Kannst du das lesen? Also diese Sätze.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Frau Kowalski. Guten
Frau.
Tag,
R
Frau.
is silent here. Frau.
Guten Tag, Frau Kowalski. Guten Tag, Frau Weber. Wie geht es Ihnen? Danke gut. Und Ihnen? Auch gut.
Auch.
Danke. Auch.
Auch
Auch.
gut.
Auch. Okay. Guten Tag, Frau Weber. Hallo, Herr Hansen. Das ist meine Kollegin
Kollegin.
Natalia, Kollegin Natalia Polaski. Guten Tag, Frau Polaski. Mein Name ist Hansen. Guten
Hans.
Tag, Hansen.
Hmm.
Guten Tag, and Schulindung. Wie heißen Sie?
Heißt
Heißen.
du
Heißen Sie. Wie heißen Sie? Oliver Hansen.
Oliver Hansen. Gut. Also das ist Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung.
right, Entschuldigung. So, while you're reading this paragraph, are you understanding what is happening here?
Yeah, means from starting I'll say कि guten Tag, good morning, Miss Polaski. Then again, good day. Guten Tag is good day.
Hmm.
So good day, Mr. Weber.
Frau.
How are you?
Frau.
From Mr.
Nein, Herr und Frau. Herr is Mr. und Frau is Miss.
Miss.
So there are two ladies. As you can see in the picture, there are two people meeting.
Right.
In the picture two, two
Correct.
ladies are meeting, and then the third person coming in the picture. Das ist Herr Hansen. Also das ist eine Frau Kowalski und das ist noch eine Frau,
From.
Frau Weber. Und der Mann Herr, das ist Herr Hansen. So there are two females meeting, and then the third person is coming, and then they are introducing him also.
Right. So Danka good means thank you. Good.
Yes, danke, gut.
Okay, there are
Thank
two different thank you good, right?
yes. So
And
we have learned now es geht mir gut, danke. So rather saying this big sentence, he has said danke,
good.
gut. Yes, thank you. I'm doing good. Rather saying I'm doing good, he just said
Mm,
thank you, good.
okay. Yeah. Then guten Tag, Frau Frau Weber. It's a good day, Miss Weber.
Hmm.
Hello, Mr. Hansen. This is uh,
Das
this
ist
is
mein
my colleague. This is my colleague,
hmm.
Natalia Kolaski.
Hmm.
Good day, Mr. Good day, Miss Kolaski. My name is Hansen. Good day. Excuse me. Uh,
Wie heißen?
Hansen Z means we are called.
Hmm. Like what is your name or what is
Okay.
your name or who are you?
What are we called?
Hmm.
Oliver Hansen.
So he's
Okay.
saying his name, Oliver Hansen. Und dann here.
Auf Wiedersehen
Hmm.
means goodbye, Mr. Hansen. Tschüss. Uh, and now he's saying goodbye to Miss Weber, and auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, Miss Plosky. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Yes. So here they are meeting, introducing each other, and in this portion they are saying goodbye to each other. Now their Kollege und die Kollegin. Also das ist mein Kollege, the
Uh,
male colleague, und das ist meine Kollegin, wie hier, meine Kollegin, because Frau Weber is a female, so Kollegin, das ist meine Kollegin. As we have learned in professions, we majorly add in at the ending for female version. Kollegin. Klar?
Klar.
Okay, schon. Dann gehen wir weiter. So here in this yellow box, you can refer for Hyson conjugation as of now because ish, do, and z are the pronouns with which Hyson is majorly used. So let me write it here. Ish, Hyson, who, is
Yes.
9. So, like as I mentioned, Hyson is not a regular verb, so the
Hmm.
pronunciation would be like conjugation would be different. So it would not be like as we have learned, st is added at the end with do, so it would
Hmm.
not be like.
So how to identify these type of now verbs?
So the more you would start learning, the more you would be using, the more you would be able to identify. There is no fixed rule.
Okay.
The more usages of verbs would be coming in, you would start identifying. And then in order to conjugate irregular verbs, there are few rules which would be followed to make conjugation for irregular verbs, which we would be learning. So it would not be like ha, a, e, etc. undan este 9. So it would not be like 3s. No, it would
Okay.
be heist only. Ha, a, e,
Nice.
etc. undan te. Okay.
A exit.
Ha, a, e, etc. undan te. This beta sign, das ist etc.
Hmm.
Die heißen und dann ist heist. So the conjugation for heist is very simple. It's like heist with do also, with yes also, und dann also. Noch einmal heist. Dann wir, sie und sie heißen. Das ist wie wir konjugieren heißen. Ist das Verb. Das bedeutet to be called. Okay?
How do you pronounce with do? Heist.
Heist. Es gibt kein
Heist.
E. Es gibt kein E. There is no E. So nicht heiset,
Heist.
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 Okay. Tell me one thing. Had it been ha, e, a, undan, etc. unte, how would you have pronounced that? This, how would you have pronounced that?
To his.
Heist, sehr schön.
His.
But there is no such word as heist. Das ist heist.
Right.
So I believe this like pronunciation A, uh, E und dann EA. Das ist klar. I und E.
That's clear. Clear. You mentioned about the
Right.
Christian.
Like schreiben, reisen und sie.
Right. Right.
IE and then EI. How the
Yeah.
pronunciation differentiates.
Correct.
Gehen wir weiter. So after today's class, Ashwini, what you can do as a homework, Sie können diese Seite, also Seite Nummer 10,
Mm.
lesen und schreiben. So you can, this, also page number 10, you can just go through this page and then understand to revise whatever we have learned, because here it's just simple W questions and then the answer for that.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also es gibt eine Karte. Kannst du das lesen?
Okay. Woher kommen Sie? Frau Lang.
Frau Lang.
Why? Frau Lang.
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 Ah.
Okay. Frau Lang. And ich spreche
Nein.
Spanish.
Okay, so here is a question. Woher kommen Sie, Frau Lang? Und was ist die Antwort? There are three options, A, B und C.
Okay. B. Ich komme aus Deutschland.
B. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Und welche Sprache sprechen Sie?
Ich spreche Spanish. 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 English und Deutsch.
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 Und wo wohnen Sie?
Ich wohne in Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Okay. So
So
as of now,
what is in here means it will work as what it does in English.
yes, like in means in. I live in Frankfurt. Okay. So es gibt eine Frau in diesem Bild. Sie heißt Frau Lang. So as
Mm.
of we have like I have just asking the question and you are being like you are answering as Frau Lang, as if you are Frau Lang. So if I'm asking you in a Z form, what would be my question? Uh,
Means
so let's say I am I am projecting myself as Neha only, and then
okay.
you are projecting yourself as Ashwini only, and then we are talking about this female in picture,
Mm. Mm.
and then we are talking about her. So how would we doing the conversation? So we have to use the word Z as she, and then we
Mm.
have to conjugate the words accordingly, right? So so I would be asking you the question in Z way,
Mm.
like using she, conjugating the verbs accordingly, and then you have to answer that. So like you have mentioned now here, ich
Mm.
spreche Spanish, English und Deutsch. Instead
Mm.
of that, you have to answer verbally that not I speak Spanish, English and German, but she speaks Spanish, English and German.
Understand.
That is how you have to answer. Also, welche Sprache spricht sie?
Uh, Z is sprach, sprocket,
Spricht.
spricht,
Hmm.
spricht, Spanish,
Hmm.
English und
Hmm.
Deutsch.
Okay, gut. Und woher kommt Frau Lang?
Sie kommt
Hmm.
aus Deutschland.
Aus,
Deutschland.
nicht aus, aus.
Aus.
Sie kommt aus Deutschland. Sehr schön. Und wo wohnt sie? Wo wohnt sie?
Sie wohnt
Hm?
in Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Sie wohnt in Frankfurt. Sehr schön. Sie wohnt in Frankfurt. And then you can do this exercise also. There's a little small exercise, and then you can do it. Also, so this, so here, looking at this card,
Mm.
are you able to figure out was ist Frau Lang von Beruf?
Right.
Was ist Frau Lang von Beruf? Sehen Sie diese Karte und antworten. Look at this card and answer.
Uh, Frau La ist
Hmm.
tourist tourist
Tourist
guide.
Reise. Sehr schön. Also Reiseführerin hier. Reiseführerin.
Führerin. Reiseführerin.
Frau Lang ist Reiseführerin. Had it been Mr. Lang, Herr Lang ist Reiseführer
Führer, correct.
und Führerin. Here.
Right. One question is where you use umlauts and where not. We need to understand the vowels or means the sound of the word,
The
something like
sound
that.
also, and then it's like basic spelling of something. So let's say if you are writing any word in English, you don't have to understand where you have to use vowel or where you have to use consonant or where you have to a specific alphabet. It's just the spelling of that verb,
Right.
right? And it's the pronunciation also. Had it been only u, Reiseführer, but the word is Reiseführer. So there is no such word as Reiseführer in German. Reiseführer.
Correct.
or maybe you can write U undan A. Okay,
Okay.
so the more,
Mm.
as I mentioned, the more you would be keep on learning, or the more you would be keep on reading now, you would start understanding. Because abhi it's like you are stuck between English and German. That is why so many confusions are happening and
Yeah.
so many mistakes are happening. mm, undan dan dan dan
And means if I read this book, okay,
Hmm.
and maybe means there are some words I'm not pronouncing well. So what is the solution for that?
uh, that is why I am trying that whatever you are reading now, you are
Mm-hmm.
reading in front of me in the class. And that
Mm-hmm.
is why I asked you to buy that book, because in this book, so if you can see this CD sign now,
Mm-hmm. Understand.
there is this. So that is for listening practice. And then if you are listening something from a German person, you would understand the pronunciation also. So by
Correct.
reading only, you cannot clear all four sections. So that
Mm.
is
Right.
why I asked, if possible, maybe you can buy the book also, where you can play the CD and then understand how this is being pronounced. Because अभी मुझे as of now इसका इस PDF का like audible version नहीं मिला है, where I can give you this. I'll just try कि whatever you are reading in class only, and then the pronunciation is clear.
और इसका मतलब एक्चुअल पीडीएफ नहीं मिल सकता है क्या? मीन्स दिस
Actual
इज एक्चुअली
PDF
द
has,
स्कैन मीन्स दिस इज एक्चुअली अ स्कैन कॉपी राइट?
right,
Actual PDF means the book का जो PDF so that I can copy if I want to copy some word I can copy that. So is that not available or
no,
what?
that is not available.
Okay.
So that is also, you can say maybe a pirated version or something which is usually available, because the publishers usually does not provide the PDF version. Who
अब
was to
एक्चुअली
purchase
व्हाट आई
it?
एम डूइंग ना कि जो भी वर्ड क्लियर नहीं होता तो आई पुट दैट इनटू ट्रांसलेटर गूगल ट्रांसलेट एंड देन आई ट्राई टू लिसन मींस हाउ डू दे प्रोनाउंस इट.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So just try to type, then spelling भी आपका correct हो जाएगा. Copy paste would not work here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
here there is a like small work to do. Ein Moment. So here there is a list of also Land und dann Sprache. That means country and then the
Language.
language. So here gibt es viele Wörter. There are a lot of words which are like jumbled. Some of them are country names and some of them are languages. So I'm just pronouncing it for you. What you can do in your copy, you can write down which country is it, and then you can fill in the blank. Like Österreich, then what would be the language of that country? And then we would be doing a small reading exercise from this part. So here, das ist Chinesisch.
Chinesisch.
Gut. Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Deutsch means German. And then Chinesisch means Chinese. Dann noch einmal Deutsch. Dann Englisch. Frankreich. Speak after me. Frankreich.
Frankreich.
Italian.
Italian.
Japanisch.
Japanisch.
Poland.
Poland.
Russland.
Russland.
Spanisch.
Spanish.
Türkisch.
Turkish.
Ja, also U mit Umlaut. Türkisch. Nicht Turkisch. Türkisch. Und dann Arabisch. That means Arabic. This is Turkey. This is Spanish bedeutet Spanish. Russland, that means Russia. Poland, then Japanese, then this is
Italian.
Italian, then this is French.
French.
Then can you fill in this table and then give me the answers after 2 minutes?
Okay.
Mm, uh, Das ist Deutschland und dann Deutsch, Germany and then German. Das ist Österreich, that means Austria.
Australia.
Österreich, yeah, Austria. Die Schweiz, das bedeutet, das ist also Switzerland, die Schweiz, dann Französisch, Großbritannien, also UK, dann Italienisch, dann Spanien, that means Spain, dann Praha Polnisch, that is Polish language, die Türkei, Turkey, the country, dann die Sprache ist Russisch, dann the Land, Egyptian, that is Egypt,
Egypt.
dann Japan, dann die USA, the USA, und dann China. And if you can write down this as a card in your copy, that spelling would be clear, and then we would be doing the reading practice. Hi Meena. So we were doing some reading practice, and then Ashwini is doing as of now a little bit of some classwork. So if you can see my screen,
Yeah.
quickly give you overview. So there are few words. Es gibt viele Wörter. Also es gibt Land, that means country, und dann Sprache. So we are trying to just connect the country names with the languages in order to make some vocabulary.
Okay.
So there are some words here, and then accordingly you have to put it in this card. If there is any country, which language is spoken in that particular country, or if there is any language mentioned, which like which language is spoken where. So we
Okay.
try to see this and then we can practice it together.
Okay.
Also, Chinesisch means Chinese, then Deutsch, German, English, Frankreich means French, Italian bedeutet Italian, dann Japanisch, Japanese, Poland, Poland, dann Russland, Russia,
Russia.
Spanish, that is a language, Spanish, dann
Spanish.
Turkish, Turkish,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then Arabic, that means Arabic.
Arabic. Okay.
As per country names, you can fill in the language, and as per the language, you can fill in the country. So you have 5 minutes, you can write it in your copy, and then we would practice.
Okay. Is Ashwin here?
Entschuldigung?
Ashwini is here or not?
Yeah, he's doing the work.
Okay.
I have completed.
Okay, wir können das diskutieren dann, Ashwini. We can discuss that, and once Meena would be done, we can check her work. Deutschland, Deutsch.
Neha, would you please repeat what I have to do?
So what you can do in your notebook, you can make this table, the country name, also das Land, und dann die Sprache.
Yeah.
Sprache, nicht Sprache, Sprache.
Sprache.
So what you have to do in this card, you have to fill in the missing words from this bracket.
Okay.
Okay. So für Österreich, was haben Sie geschrieben, Ashwini? For Österreich, what have you written?
For Österreich, I have written English.
Nine.
And
Okay. English.
English.
No English. 9. Deutsch.
Oh.
In Austria, people speak German.
Deutsch. Okay. Österreich.
So this is DACH region. Das ist DACH ist für Deutsch. A ist für Austria und CH ist für Schweiz. So Germany, Austria und Switzerland. So this DACH region is a German-speaking region. Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Also Österreich, Deutsch. Die Schweiz.
Die Schweiz. Englisch,
Italienisch. Geschrieben, Ashwini?
This I didn't answer.
Entschuldigung?
I was not sure.
Okay. Deutsch und Englisch können Sie schreiben. Also German and English.
English.
Und dann haben wir Französisch. Und dann Italienisch. Und dann Rätoromanisch.
Rätoromanisch. Which language is this? Rätoromanisch. Rätoromanisch. Hello?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah. Which language is this? Rätoromanisch?
I'm not sure of it because that is to be honest, I'm not sure of it because that is not kind of a language or something. Maybe you can say a colloquial language or something.
Okay.
Maybe like Roman kind of or Latin kind of, you can say.
Okay.
Like an old language. Like for Hindi we have Sanskrit, na?
Yes.
We have Romano language and then Latin language. So the Romanic language maybe we can consider. Then Französisch, welches Land?
Frankreich.
Nicht Frankreich, Frankreich.
Frankreich.
Wie reisen EI, Frankreich.
Frankreich.
Dann Großbritannien.
English.
Was haben Sie geschrieben, Ashwini? English? Okay. Und dann Italienisch. Wo
Italian.
sprechen die Männer Italienisch?
Italian.
Gut. Italien. Und dann Spanien. Welche Sprache
Spanish.
sprechen wir? Spanisch. Gut. Und dann wo sprechen wir Polnisch?
Poland.
Und dann die Türkei. Welche Sprache sprechen wir in der Türkei?
Turkish.
Türkisch. Sehr schön. Russisch. Wo sprechen wir Russisch? Russisch?
Russland.
Russland. Okay. Lassen Sie mir die Frage schreiben. Also, wo sprechen wir oder wo spricht man Deutsch oder so where do we speak this particular language or where does a person speak this language? So das
Wo
ist die
spricht
Frage.
man?
Wo spricht wer?
Deutsch, Polish.
So wo sprechen wir Russisch? Wir sprechen Russisch in Russland. Okay? Und welche Sprache? So this Sprache here is a noun. So S capital. Welche Sprache sprechen wir in Ägypten? And also this A ist groß. Groß A mit okay. Welche Sprache sprechen wir in
Ägypten?
Which language do we speak in Egypt?
Egypt. Egypt. Arabic.
Arabisch. Also
Arabisch.
sagen Sie, wir sprechen Arabisch
in
Ägypten.
Ägypten.
Yeah. So say the complete sentence. So
Wir
here wir sprechen
Arabisch in Ägypten.
Yes. Nicht sprechen.
Sprechen.
Wir sprechen. So these two questions are clear, Ashwini?
Yeah.
Clear.
Wo sprechen wir?
Language is spoken in this country or where do we speak this language? So welche Sprache sprechen wir in Japan?
Japanisch.
Satz bitte, the complete sentence.
Ja. Oh my God. Wir sprechen Japanisch in Japan. Wir
sprechen Japanisch
in Japan.
Sehr schön. Welche Sprache sprechen wir die USA?
Englisch.
Satz bitte.
Wir sprechen Englisch in USA. In die USA.
Wir sprechen, Nina.
Wir sprechen. I said sprechen, not sprachen. Wir sprechen English in USA.
In the USA. So there are some of the countries where the article is being used. So like in English, we do not say USA, we say the USA. We do not say the India, we say only India. We do not say the China, we say only China. So there are some of the countries where the article is being used, like the Turkey, or the Türkei, the Schweiz, the Switzerland, oder die USA. So wir sprechen Englisch in die USA. Welche Sprache sprechen wir in China?
Wir sprechen
China. In Chile. Uh,
Finnish in
Finnish?
China.
Sha.
Okay,
Not
okay, Ashwini would answer that now. Welche Sprache sprechen wir in China, Ashwini?
Wir sprechen Chinesisch in China.
Chinesisch, nicht Chinisch, Chinesisch.
Chinesisch. Chinesisch.
Nezisch,
Chinesisch.
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 Sehr schön, Chinesisch. Und jetzt, welche Sprache sprechen wir in India? Es gibt so viele Sprachen. Okay, nur drei Sprachen, wie wir sprechen in India. Welche Sprache oder welche
Hindi?
Sprachen? Ein Moment. Welche Sprachen? This is a plural form of Sprache here. Es war welche Sprache, das ist a singular form. Und dann welche Sprachen? Which languages? Welche Sprachen sprechen wir in India?
Mhm. Wir sprechen. We can't say, I think, Hindi. Or
Hindi
like,
is Hindi.
Many.
okay. Wir sprechen Hindi in Indian.
Indian. Sehr schön. Und dann oder like das ist nicht Punjabi, das ist Punjabi. Punjabi.
Punjabi.
Yep.
Punjabi, but we can't say we have to pronounce Punjabi or Punjabi.
Nine, Punjabi. Punjabi.
Okay.
So if there is any specific word like which has a specific identity, you cannot change the pronunciation or the aussprache of that particular thing.
Okay.
So Hindi is Hindi only. Either
Okay.
you're saying it in English, Hindi would be pronounced as Hindi only. Whether you're
Okay.
pronouncing it in German, Hindi would be pronounced as Hindi only, nicht Hindi or something.
Okay.
So anything which has a particular identity, that would be spoken in that particular form only. But of course, the like accent differs. If any English person is saying Hindi, the pronunciation or the accent would be different. If any Chinese person is saying the word Hindi, the pronunciation or the accent would be different. So basis the native accent, the pronunciation changes, but overall the identity remains the same. Okay.
Okay.
Das ist klar?
Ja.
Geschrieben?
Ja.
Geschrieben auch? Also written also, right? Okay. So the time left, Nina, we were doing some reading practice.
Okay.
Ashwin has done a lot. So können Sie diese Satz lesen? Can you read that? This first paragraph.
Sure. Rose Lewis kommt aus den USA. Sie wohnt in San Francisco. Sie spricht Englisch und Deutsch. Sie lernt Spanisch. Spanisch. Boris Walder kommt aus Österreich. Er wohnt in
Österreich.
Er wohnt
mit Umlaut.
Österreich. Er wohnt in Salzburg. Er spricht Deutsch und Englisch. Er lernt Arabisch.
Sehr schön. Und dieses?
Kateb Brahim kommt aus Algerien. Er wohnt in Genf. Er spricht
Algerien.
Er wohnt in Genf. Er spricht Arabisch, Französisch und lernt Deutsch. Hong Yang kommt aus China. Sie wohnt in Shanghai. Frau Hong spricht Chinesisch und Deutsch.
Gut. Also die Länder und dann die Sprache sind klar. Sehen Sie hier das Land, the country und die Länder. The country, like
Country,
one
the land.
country,
Singular.
okay, and then das ist plural. Ein Moment. These are the countries.
Okay.
So we have learned der, die und das. These are the three articles. There is one more article again, die, which is used for plural. So if we are making plural out of anything, the article for that would be they by default.
Okay.
Here, das Land, then die Länder.
The Länder.
So there are specific rules which we follow when we are making plural out of singular form that we would be learning. But keep in mind, if there is any plural form, the article would be the only.
The. Okay.
Okay. Und für die Hausaufgabe, Sie müssen das schreiben aus diesem Buch. So from this book, you have to complete this card. So there are there is information of 4 people: Rose, Boris, Kateb, and Hongyang. And then there is a information about all these persons. So you have to fill in this particular card, and then again. So as I mentioned to Ashwini already, this Seite Nummer 10, Mina, kannst du das sehen? Seite Nummer 10. Sie müssen das laut lesen. You have to learn this out loud for your pronunciation practice, and then you have to do this exercise. So this
all these dialogues?
Yes. So also this are, so there are 3 questions and then 3 answers. You have to match the numbers with the alphabets, and then you have to fill in this particular section.
Okay.
So this is the homework for today. This is a very less that could take only few minutes. Then again, for reading practice, one moment. So if you have noticed, I have made one more folder here for vocabulary. I have uploaded one sheet here. Let me know if the pronunciation is not clear. I'm just reading it out loud, and you can speak it after me. Okay. So der Apotheker, und die Apothekerin. That means a male chemist and the female chemist.
Der Apotheker, die Apothekerin.
And then after this comma, this is the like plural form has been mentioned here.
Okay.
Okay, der Apotheker und die Apothekerin oder die Apothekerinnen. Like a lot of female chemists, die Apothekerinnen.
What about male chemist? I mean plural.
There is no plural form of that. That is why this hyphen has been mentioned here.
Okay.
Der Architekt.
Der Architekt.
Oder die Architektin.
Die Architektin.
Also en am Ende for females. Der Arzt.
Der Arzt.
Oder die Ärztin.
Die Ärztin.
Yes. So here, if you are making a like plural form of der Arzt, it would be die, because as I mentioned, with plural we use die only, und dann Ärzte. A mit Umlaut und dann Z, D und E. This A soll groß sein. So this A should be capital. Groß A mit Umlaut. Sie können das schreiben. Okay? Der Arzt und die Ärzte. Geschrieben. Geschrieben, oder? Written.
Yeah.
So we would be doing a quick pronunciation of this first sheet only, and then we can then continue tomorrow.
Okay.
And then der Bäcker
Baker.
Becker,
und die Bäckerin.
Becker,
Bakerin.
Der Chemiker,
Chemical.
die Chemikerin.
Chemikerin.
Der Detektiv,
Der Detective.
die Detektivin.
Die Detektivin.
Der Elektriker
Der Elektriker.
und die Elektrikerin.
Die Elektrikerin.
Der Fahrlehrer
Der Fahrlehrer.
und die Fahrlehrerin, also Driving Teacher.
Der Fahrlehrerin.
Der Flugbegleiter, also like
Air Hostess.
Air Hostess
Der Flugbegleiter.
und die Flugbegleiterin.
Die Flugbegleiterin.
Der Friseur,
Der Friseur.
die Friseurin.
Die Friseurin.
Der Handwerker,
Der Handwerker.
so the like plumber or anyone who is doing handwork. Der
Okay.
Handwerker und die Handwerkerin.
Die Handwerkerin.
Der Informatiker,
Informatiker.
die Informatikerin.
Die Informatikerin.
Dann der Ingenieur,
Der Ingenieur.
die Ingenieurin.
Die Ingenieurin.
Der Kapitän, the captain, der
Der
Kapitän,
Kapitän. Der Kapitän.
die Kapitänin.
Die Kapitänin.
Der Kassierer
Der Kassierer.
und die Kassiererin,
Die Kassiererin.
like the cashier. Dann der Kellner, the waiter,
Der
und die Kellnerin.
Die Kellnerin.
Ja. Dann der Kfz,
GFZ. Mechatroniker.
Mechatroniker, the mechanic.
Mechatronic.
YKFZ.
Like maybe somebody who is a mechanic for some specific type of
Okay.
like some specific type of cars. Like die Kfz Mechatronikerin. Der Koch, die Köchin. Der Krankenpfleger, the male nurse. Krankenpfleger, die silent. Die Krankenpflegerin.
Die Krankenpflegerin.
Der Künstler, the painter. Die Künstlerin.
Die Künstlerin.
Der Landwirt, the farmer. Und dann die Landwirtin. Der Lehrer,
Der Lehrer.
die Lehrerin. Der Maler,
Der Maler.
die Malerin. Der Musiker,
Der Musiker.
die Musikerin. Der Pilot,
Der Pilot.
die Pilotin.
Die Pilotin.
Der Politiker und die Politikerin.
Der Politiker. Die Politikerin.
Der Polizist,
Der
Sitz.
Die Polizistin.
die Polizistin.
Der Professor.
Der Professor.
Die Professorin.
Die Professorin.
Der Programmierer.
Der Programmierer.
Die Programmiererin.
Die Programmiererin.
Es gibt zu viele R, so don't make spelling mistake. There are a lot of R's in this. Der Sekretär.
Der Sekretär.
Die Sekretärin.
Die Sekretärin.
Der Reporter und die Reporterin.
Der Reporter. Die Reporterin.
Der Richter und die Richterin. Male judge and the female judge.
Die Richterin.
Der Schauspieler.
Die Schauspielerin.
Also the actor und then actress.
Der
Der Schreiner.
Die Schreinerin.
Ja, und die Schreinerin. Der Sekretär und die Sekretärin.
Der Sekretärin.
Der Verkäufer, nicht Verkäufer, Verkäufer.
Käufer.
Und die Verkäuferin. The seller.
Verkäufer.
Or the salesman and the sales lady. Salesman.
Verkäuferin.
Ja, und die Aussprache ist klar. Okay, und tomorrow again we would be seeing each other at 3:30. Please be on time with
3:30?
6:30.
6:30.
English.
English. What it means?
That means punctual.
Oh, okay. Then we accomplish.
Shuni is English.
English.
Well, Ashwini is punctual. Meena is punctual.
Punctual.
Any questions?
Time is English.
Yeah, English. So we would be seeing each other tomorrow, 6:30. This Morgan.
Miss Morgan.
Und machen Sie die Hausaufgabe bitte. Please do the homework.
Sure.
Okay. Cheers.
Yes.
खत्म होगी हाय